What is going on today, my friends? Happy Friday, TGIF, May the 27th. And what a day it was, guys. An absolute massive day to the upside. Did it go against my prediction heading into today? 100%. A massive bull run to the upside, continuation from yesterday. And my whole prediction heading into today for the holiday weekend was that we were going to see a sell off, that there was going to be some blood in the street. But my prediction got absolutely thrown out the window. Who the hell cares what this little half Indian, half white boy has to say? Yeah, guys, prediction was completely eviscerated. The market just made a tear to the upside. Dow, S&P, Nasdaq. I mean, as you guys can see, this is what I'm talking about when I say the term substantial. This is substantial, and honestly, it's really nice to see overall. I mean, in terms of my long positions, like I explained, AFRM was my long position, a big one, fuel cell. Those were liquidated, took all that profit. Um, I didn't hold. I will show that chart along with Tesla as well. What a call that was that I made quite a few days ago that I was telling you guys to load in the 600s. We're going to talk about that. I'm going to talk a little bit about oil. I'm in an oil play right now. Absolutely tear to the upside. We're going to talk about that in a moment. Um, Natural gas, teeter-tottering per usual. It kind of looked like it was going to start breaking down today, but regained a little bit of strength. So we're going to talk about KOLD, the bearish ETF that I have been talking about for quite some time now, Uvxy, and obviously the SPY. And guys, I mean, just what an absolute insane day it was. No one really could have predicted this type of price action today, especially considering we're in Friday, which is typically sell-off day. People are securing profit, as well as the fact that we're heading into a 3-day weekend, which would entice people more to take profit and whatnot. So, I mean, absolutely blew me out of the water. Like I said, my primary holding was UVXY today or yesterday. I took it into today and I bought more on the dip. Obviously, because the market toward the upside, that's going to send that to the downside. We're going to talk about that in a second. Bitcoin underneath 29,000, still floating around this consolidation range, in my opinion. I really don't see a reason why this would break under the 28,000. Is it possible? 100%. It clearly can. It showed that when it made that initial dip, I believe beginning of May, it went down to 25,000 for a split second and got absolutely consumed back to the upside. So heavily manipulated price action with Bitcoin. I am loading up more and more of VECHAIN and AMP, two names that I do believe in personally. So those are my long-term crypto holdings. That's not going to change for quite some time. I have, obviously a long-term vision on those, so I'm not really moving my mindset on that. So, still see a lot in Bitcoin, a lot of strength to come in the upcoming months. I do see money pouring back in here. Whales, I don't know. I don't know. It's just obviously like the price action has been manipulated, but I do see over 30,000 easily within the next couple days. So keep an eye on that, guys. And let's just, without further ado, let's just get into it. Make sure to be following me at the Deepster 7. Some insane calls today, guys, and I'll get to those at the end of the video and remind you guys to make sure to follow me. Hop on into the SPY, guys. I was talking about SPY breaking that 400 level and going above and beyond, and look at what it did. I mean, it's honestly absurd, guys. I'm just a regular guy. I'm no one special. I'm just a regular guy that looks at a chart, looks at the strength in the market, or if there's weakness in the market, and kind of just base my analysis off of that, along with a lot of other indicators as well. But for most part, I saw this run coming. I talked about this. If you follow me on stocktwits and you've been watching my videos, I've been talking about this, that it was going to break through that 400 level, which it did. And look at this, up to 416 in post market. I mean, it's absolutely absurd. I mean, I don't know, guys. Could this have happened? Yes. Could this have not happened? Of course. I mean, we could have easily gone down to the 380 level and continued downward. We're still in recession, and we're still in recession waters, guys. I mean, you gotta take into consideration that not much has changed. The Fed has claimed that inflation has gone down. I think it's complete bull. I think it's just complete BS. Um, I mean, look at the commodities, look at gas prices, look at food costs, look at all of that stuff, okay? Take all that stuff into consideration. Nothing has changed, and they're going to be increasing rates, which is only going to increase the. I mean, they say it's going to combat the inflation and all that. I think it's just a bunch of baloney. At the end of the day, I think they used that news and I don't know, they took it to the upside. They said joblessness was at an all-time low. Everyone's getting jobs now. We have inflation under control. That it's you know it tapered off in April and stuff like that. But I think that's garbage. I think it's just pure manipulation, guys. And of course, I called this move to the upside, but I think it's going to be short-lived. Next week, we could see another move to the upside. I'm not saying that can't happen. Of course, it can. But I'm heavily vested in UVXY, and I believe that the market is going to make a downturn. I really do. I think we're going to retest that 400 level. Maybe it can form some type of base and be the solidified support. Maybe we can see some type of consolidation in that area. But as of right now, guys, it's hard to say. We don't know. At the end of the day, the rug can be pulled heading into Tuesday. So obviously, protect your ass, protect yourself. If you feel confident the market's going to keep going up, stick to your plan. It doesn't really matter. Whatever your strategy is. But what I'm seeing here is a pullback. So, we'll see what happens heading into Tuesday. Jumping on over to UVXY, just like I said, with market strength today, UVXY did bleed down to all the way to the 1419 level where it is right now in aftermarket. And like I said, guys, anything under that $15 level is an accumulation, and that's what I've been doing, honestly, for most part. I really like this name. With everything going on, I really don't see why we would be in a bull market, especially, heading into June. I do see a pullback coming in the SPY and market wide. I do see the pullback coming. UVXY, my near term price target is $16 to $17. Nothing massive, nothing magnificent, but I do see a jump, couple dollar jump from these levels with market weakness, which I believe is going to happen based on all the factors that I have explained. So keep UVXY on watch. This is what I'm carrying into next week, and I'm extremely confident about it. Moving on over to KOLD, natural gas, guys. I'm still bullish on this play. I still believe natural gas will have a pullback. It's just a matter of once tensions diminish in Russia and whatnot, and the natural gas demand is able to be fulfilled, and there's no supply concerns, we will see a pullback on natural gas. Keep KOLD on watch, guys. I'm still very bullish on this play. Since we did have the reverse split, now my price targets are going to, obviously be altered a little bit. I do see a move to that $30 level, and that is not an outrageous level to be hit. I think it's more than reasonable. And basically, $30 would be equivalent to $7 and some change pre-split. Um, Obviously, we had the split, so every 4 shares you had turned into one. But obviously, if you do the math, do 30 divided by 4, it's $7 and some change. That's easily reachable with weakness in natural gas. So that's a target that I see is going to be hit very soon once oil and natural gas pull back. I mean, it's inevitable, guys. Natural gas cannot stay this expensive. Can it go higher? 100%. My analysis could just be thrown out the window, and who gives a damn? So keep an eye on that, guys. Keep an eye on what's going on around the world, articles, and all that good stuff. So, still very bullish on the name. Moving on over to Tesla, guys. This is what I was saying. It's an absolute powerhouse, and it proved it. It really did. Um, I'm pretty sure institutions expanded on their positions. It obviously got a lot of retail investor attention. Like I said, in this 600 level, low 600s, I was talking about this for days, guys. I really hope you guys got in on this play because, like I explained, Tesla's not going anywhere. It's a powerhouse, and I think $600 was a bargain price to get in. My reasonings for that, I just think since it's been absolutely brutalized back to the downside from that highs of 1200, I think 600 is a great level to enter and hold long term. Um, Obviously I'm still bearish on the market. In the short term, I am bearish on the market, but we could see a rally, right? Like heading in, if you have that longer term vision, this is an easy buy and hold. Now, obviously, if it does drop significantly, you do want to secure that profit and find a good re-entry price. But for most part, I still think, if you're in that 600s average, that's a great price to hold. So Tesla, guys, one of those freaking bangers. I really hope you guys got in on this and profited well. Moving on over to Affirm. Like I said, guys, an absolute monster move to the upside. I first alerted Affirm at $20.50. Well, I got in at $20.50, and I sold at $26. Did I expect an uproar to the $30 range like this? I did not. That's why I said to myself, let's just secure profit. Let's not stress about it anymore. But that was Thursday. That was yesterday, and today was an absolute massive move to the upside. So at the end of the day, I'm happy. Green these past few weeks, and that's really all I care about. At the end of the day, like if you guys bought it even at like that same type of price point, and you sold in like 22, 23, 24 even, it doesn't really matter. You profited. Who cares? Guys, I mean, the stock could have easily dropped as quick as it went to the upside. That's just how this market has proven it's been in recent times. So if you're profiting, who gives I'm just going to say in plain terms, who gives a freaking shit? If you're profiting, take that money, pocket that shit, and who gives a damn? F the haters, F the people that talk all the BS. Stick to your strategy, stick to your plans, and just execute. And, this was a play that I executed on because I saw market strength heading into this week. And that's something that I called. And obviously my mind has changed about it heading into the end of the week because realistically, nothing fundamentally has changed in the market. But I did see a lot of strength coming in with these news articles that they're utilizing to pump the market. So, again, guys, the market could go either way. Obviously, I'll talk about that again at the end of the video. But Affirm, guys, what an insane move this was. Nearly 50%. Nearly 50% in 3 to 4 days. Follow me, guys. I got y'all. I got y'all. I'm that light in the dark. You know what I'm saying? And last but not least, guys, IMPP. Insane move today. And I am so damn happy I bought this. I'm still holding my 43-cent average. We did see highs of nearly 56, 57 cents in after hours. It looks like we're at 53 cents after hours right now. I don't know if is that. I guess that's accurate. I don't really care, guys. I'm holding this. There's a lot of supply concerns with oil, and we could see a massive move to the upside. This reminds me a lot of June 2020, June 8th to be exact, when I made 500% on a penny oil play. It was just what an absolute insane time, and this reminds me a lot of that time. This oil play, they released news on acquisition of 2 tankers, I believe it was, and they've been obviously brutalized. IMPP has been brutalized to the downside. They are a semi low float stock. So obviously, once it picked up traction today, it really picked up traction. We saw, look at that move, guys, from 43 cents. And guys, yesterday I did call it. I said IMPP. My price target is 60 cents. In the next few weeks, oil is ready to run through its supply concerns. This is a conservative price target, guys. But look, in one day, guys. Now, if this doesn't deserve a follow and a sub, I don't know what does, guys. I really don't know what else you guys want from me. I will, I'll blow you a kiss. I'll send you flowers. Like, what do you want? What do you want? It doesn't really matter, honestly. Bottom line is 40% winner in literally overnight. And this wasn't me just saying it plainly without any analysis. I was looking at oil. And there has been so much in regarding supply concerns and whatnot heading into the summer months. And I mean, that on its own will pump oil. And that's what really had me look at this play at IMPP in these all-time low territories. And I really just believed that it was going to pump. And look what happened today. So, guys, just a quick recap. SPY, UVXY, KOLD, Tesla, Affirm, IMPP, and obviously my 2 crypto holdings, VECHAIN and AMP. What a crazy freaking week it was. Massive, massive calls I've made this week, and I really hope you guys have been profiting. My followers, to anyone watching this, I don't care who you are. I don't really care. You guys mean a lot to me. The fact that you're here even watching this video, I appreciate all of that's enough support as it is. I really appreciate it all. Now, Make sure to follow me on stocktwits, like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I will continue to pump out as much legit analysis and predictions as I can for you guys. I like I said before, I do it all for you guys, and I really want to see you guys profiting. And I hope I'm just a nice support line of analysis. I really hope that. And you guys definitely enjoy this 3-day weekend. We definitely deserve it after all this volatility, hair pulling out, and all this just craziness. Let's just take a sabbatical. Let's take some time to recuperate and enjoy a nice beer. We got Champions League final heading into tomorrow. Real Madrid without Cristiano. I don't really know what that club is, but it's okay. Time changes, players move other places, whatever. But I mean, pretty phenomenal what Karim Benzema has done. Just a little off topic for a second. Sorry, guys. I apologize, but yeah, guys, enjoy the weekend. I will see you guys on Tuesday. Peace.